Hello beautiful Leo, and welcome to your Tarotscope with me, Sally Kent. This is a timeless Tarotscope, so if you happen to stumble across this at a later date than what it's published, I'm sure that there's some magic and some messages in this for you. This is going to be published for the week beginning the 3rd of August, so it is messages for that time. But as I said, if you happen to intuitively stumble across this video, then I imagine that there's some magic in it for you. So let's have a little look to see what messages the tarot has for Leo at this time, please. What messages does the tarot have for Leo at this time, please? Okay. I started to feel like my energy shaking a little bit as the cards opened, as the reading started, and I feel like it's you know, like a light bulb that's just about to go, and it can flicker sometimes. Like I felt like my energy was flickering on and off, on and off. So I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty. In the sense of what's happening in the mind and physically, because you've got the 8 of Swords here and the 8 of Pentacles plus the 6 of Cups. So the two 8s together, it's very interesting because the eight of Swords is about kind of being a bit restricted mentally. It's about kind of we've got the key to our own freedom in our mind. This is kind of the energy of this card for you at this time, I feel. The depiction of the card is a crocodile on the back here. 2 crocodiles. So this is something that's old. This is an old pattern, okay? This is perhaps even something that goes past further into your ancestors than you're aware of, you know. So what the mental difficulties you may be experiencing at this time is an ancestral pattern, and it's not necessarily something that is going to be concrete. It's not something that's static, you know. So if you are experiencing some difficulty in kind of your mindset at the moment and kind of with your mental health, this is an opportunity for you to give yourself some respite. To understand that, like, I mean, someone said to me recently that kind of the book stops with you in terms of your ancestors, and that really resonated with me, and I feel this is similar to you, Leo, here. It's like you're doing a lot of inner work in order to change your circumstances for the better, and you will be rewarded for that, sweetheart, because you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is about minding our own business, getting on with our own shit, working hard, focusing on our goals, focusing on our skills, our abilities, and perhaps even going back into training or development in some way. You know, through this process of you examining kind of the difficulties you may have been having, hopefully that's led to some insight into kind of what it is that you really want to pursue, what it is that you can make an impact with. The 8 of Pentacles is a very abundant energy, because essentially you're being guided towards fulfilling a path in your career, in your kind of work, your vocation, that's more in alignment with who you are now. So you've likely changed, you know, a lot recently. And so have your kind of ambitions and your goals and your patterns. So well done. Something sweet is going to return, you know. So your efforts for focusing on development, on productivity, on training yourself in a new way, it feels, will be rewarded on an emotional level. So if you're having difficulties in one area of your life, this is a time for you to focus on the things that you can have a positive impact on, because that is going to actually help sort out the area of your life that you've been stressing about. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, there's a sweet energy in terms of love for you at this time. It's like there's a tender energy. There's somebody around you that wants to kind of look out for you and take care of you, and there's kind of like something from the past that you've perhaps let go of is re-emerging here. So this could be a person, this could be a hobby, this could be a passion of yours, you know, something that you started but didn't finish can kind of come back at this time. But there's definitely like a nostalgic energy around you at this time where you've got a tendency to be stuck in what was, but you're being asked to kind of like allow that to happen on some level so that you can process some feelings and kind of witness within yourself that you've changed, you know, and then use that energy to pursue the things that you know that you're passionate about now. Okay, so what's the most important thing Leo needs to know at this time? What's the most important thing Leo needs to know? What's the most important thing Leo needs to know? Okay, so we've got the Empress, the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay, I'm just going to clarify. Okay. That one just flew out. Okay. So the Empress is about the mother. But it's not just about the physical mother, it's about our internal mother. You know, we've all got an internal mother and father. So how we nourish ourselves, how we take care of ourselves is our internal mothering nature. So you're being asked at this time to really mother yourself beautifully. Take good care of yourself, take good care of your body. You know, pay attention to what's going on in the heavens, you know, your astrology. Pay attention to the season that we're in. You know, we're in your season, so happy birthday. This is about you being in tune with the earth and the heavens and yourself, taking good care of you so that you can access all the magic that wants to kind of come to you. There is some restriction mentally. It's like you want to pursue things a bit quicker, but you're being encouraged to be patient and to not charge ahead at this time. You haven't got all the facts. The Five of Swords is about kind of having to take a step back, realising that we may have bitten off a bit more than we can chew, and we're having to adopt some patience to kind of allow the dust to settle a little bit and allow recent events to percolate. It's almost like you've been feeling like you need to make a decision, and it's like, but then the decisions that you thought you were going to make have kind of been taken out of your hands. But the answer to this, which I'm really glad that I clarified it, because I wouldn't like to leave you with just that energy. The remedy for this, of having to be patient, not knowing what decision to make and being kind of mentally restricted, the message and the remedy for that is to tune into your body. The Queen of Pentacles is about sensuality, food, the home, you know, our connection to earth, our connection to our projects, our connection to our ability to manifest money and create money. So, you know, if you've got a service, or if you've got a product that, you know, that can be exchanged for goods, services and money. You know, this is very much like the Queen of Pentacles energy, like always trusting that there's going to be enough because we're contributing all the time. You know, there's a lot of nature symbolism that's kind of coming through in my inner vision here for you. I feel like you could really benefit from spending time in nature every day, really tuning into kind of any nature that you've got in your apartment, house, home, room, excuse me. I actually do feel like the main thing is about food for you at this time. It's about like eating things that provide you with not just nourishment, but have like a good effect on you. And hydrate. I felt like I needed to drink loads and loads of water when I tuned into your energy then. So, you know, drink plenty of water, hydrate. And it's that thing of like eating your water, like, you know, by having fruit we get to hydrate and have the nutrition. Like, that would be awesome for you. That's very Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy. But essentially you're being asked to focus on your own passion projects at this time, Leo, to really tune into kind of what's going on for you astrologically and on an earth-based level. You know, there's certain things that you're being asked to wait out, but there's lots of things that you can get cracking on now. So find out what that is, and whatever it is that you're thinking about developing or learning more information about, this Eight of Pentacles energy is telling you to pursue it, because that's going to help you detach from any dramas. That's going to help you to charge up your energy and be protected, you know. So hopefully that helps, Leo. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. I'm sending you so much love. If you did enjoy it, you might like to read my written Tarotscopes over on Instagram. But if this is where we part, then I wish you a magical time, magical week, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.